Welcome to our review of Superstars V8 Racing. This is Joe Hunsaker in association with ClassicLeet.com, and today we're going to look at the single player for Superstars V8 Racing. And there are several game types that we can choose from. There's a quick race, which helps you just kind of get in quickly to a race. You can choose your tracks and your drivers, cars, and do various tweaks. And then you have training mode, which is nice, where it allows you to practice on the various tracks and weather conditions. Race weekend is a very interesting mode where you have a free practice mode, a couple free practice modes that last 30 minutes to help you get used to the track and kind of perfect your car settings for the tracks you're going to be racing on. And then you have a qualifying practice, which you can spend some time to help you get set in the order that you'll begin the race. And then there is a race mode where you actually begin the race, and it's pretty interesting. And then there's a championship mode, which we'll go ahead and take a peek at. So here is the Create a Championship section of the game, and here, just to give you an example, there are a good selection of cars right from the beginning of the game, and you can choose the driver, and each driver has a particular car that they're associated with. And so I want to pick this Audius RS4. There's some various race options. You can adjust the number of laps and the difficulty of your opponent. Let's go ahead and start the championship. So part of championship mode is the ability to do practice rounds and sort of get used to the track. So right now we're going to begin a free practice mode. You're going to start in position 19 and 19. And you can go in and you can see various stats, some telemetry information, change your car settings. And now we're going to go ahead and go do a practice round. The game has decent visuals. Right now I'm in position 19 and 19 on this practice round, and so here I'm coming up on a driver. Hopefully I can overtake him here. The controls take a little bit of getting used to, but they're pretty responsive and fluid. Learning the track will be key, and knowing when to speed up and slow down, and when to use normal braking versus using your emergency brake and try to drift around some of the corners. I was going a bit fast for that turn. Here's a look at the Superstars licenses mode, and these are varying challenges that you can do, and as you begin, the challenges are easier, and then as you progress they get more complicated. So here's one called Countdown. So it says you have a small bit of time to complete each section of the track, and you can use the time you save in each section to help you get through the next section. Alright, here we go. You can see that you get indicators that help you know on screen there at the top of what type of turn you're going to have. The more drastic the turn, the more angled your arrow will be. Can be very helpful. You also have a map there in the upper left hand corner, speedometer in the bottom right, and you got your current time in the top right corner. I have a big turn coming up. There is a multiplayer aspect to the game, and it's nice to see that it's powered by GameSpy, and you're able to go online and race with people online. All in all, the game seems to be pretty fun, and the best thing is it's only $19.99 and it's available as a download through the PlayStation Network. So give the demo a try and see what you think.